What's up, YouTube? I'm your host, Jeremiah Winfrey, and in today's video, we're going to be getting into how life correlates with basketball. I'm a basketball player. I go to Thomas University down in Thomasville, Georgia. I'm on the basketball team. So, yeah, if you didn't already, make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe down below, and hit that little bell, to know when I post. So, let's get into it. Now, I got a couple notes, so, I stay, on track, because I know when I go into these type of things, I can go on and on. I gotta make sure I stay track so y'all get the information. So I have 5 points. The first point we're gonna talk about is confidence. Confidence means everything in basketball, man. It means everything. And just like life, it means everything in life too. But in terms of basketball right now, when you hear interviews about Steph Curry, he speaks more on his confidence than him getting reps in the gym. I'm confident to shoot that shot. Yeah, the reps in the gym give him the confidence to shoot the shot. But yeah, I'm just confident I'm going to make that shot. Damian Lillard, I'm confident when you hit that buzzer beater against OKC in the playoffs. He was confident. Okay, I knew, look, if I go to the paint, I'm going to risk getting a foul call and then, blah, 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 in the parts of the game. So I'm confident that I'm going to shoot it from all the way back here and make it, and I'm not going to put it in the ref's hand. He was that confident. You feel me? And so confidence goes a long way. So let's say you're a good player, but you don't have any confidence. So you don't shoot the ball as much as you should. You don't go to the rim as much as you should. Well, the coach is going to look at you. He can be like, he's a good player, but just something missing. He just doesn't have that, he don't have that, that thing that we need. And you be like, yeah, I'm a good player, but you lack that confidence. When you have that confidence, you walk with a certain swag. You understand, like, I got this. I've been putting in the work. I've been doing my thing. Now, confidence do come from putting in the work. So, if you're confident, usually you have put in the work already. So, when the coach sees, like, okay, he's probably a good player. That's not with everybody. That's not everybody. Some people give off good confidence, but they're not good. But we get into how confidence, helps. So, when you're confident, you can knock down the free throw. You can see how differently people walk to the free throw line. Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving walk to the free throw line like, it's nothing. And so that's only because you're putting the time and the work, right? And so confidence can take you a long way when it comes to the game of basketball. Coach, you see your confidence, and like usually in the last few minutes of the game, only 2 or 3 people scoring in the whole game. In the last 2 minutes of the game, that both including both teams combined, like maybe like 2 or 3 players scoring. Those are people who have the confidence to take the shots. Some people, just the pressure, gets up. They don't have the confidence. Okay, if I miss the shot, we're going to be going down and coach going to be mad at me, my teammates, the crowd. A lot of stuff goes into it. But a confident person, like, okay, look, stakes are high. I'm the man. Look, I'm going to knock this down. I'm going to put our team on top. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's not like, let's say the person who got the confidence, the trash player, just because he took the shot, he give him a chance to put his team in a better situation than a person who is good, who doesn't take the shot, because you will never have a chance to put your team in a different situation if you never take the shot. But the trash person took the shot, and granted, maybe he had missed it, but he had the confidence to take it. You didn't have the confidence to take it, so you didn't have a chance to impact the game, So boom. Now, how does this correlate with life, okay? So in life, one of the number one things, I'm just going to talk about this one, and to get them women. It's just confidence. You just got to have the confidence to walk up to a woman and say, what's up? For a lot of men, that take a lot of confidence, you feel me? Or not just that, even when you go to a job. If you go in there, you're like, dang, man, I don't know if I'm qualified. You start getting a little shaky. Like, ooh, if when I walk up to the girl, I don't know if I'm high enough to her. I don't think she's going to look at me good. Oh, yeah, you kind of start to waver, you feel me? When you have that confidence and you walk with that swagger, and you have that charisma, you go into it like, boom, like, I know I can do this. This is what I've been doing. You feel me? When you go into a job interview, you sit down, he could know, if you don't know it or not, but the interviewer knows, but he can see the confidence in you. When you sit down in that chair, you speak with profundity, man. You say your words, you pronounce your words. And, it's not really like he's interviewing you. It's like, boom, you coming back at a conversation type thing, because this is nothing out of the blue, you feel me? This you got straight confidence in what you're saying and what you're delivering and what your skills are. And they can take that in. That confidence really boosts what you need in life. And so, just like basketball, being in the gym helps you get that confidence. In life, making the right choices and doing things, knowing what you do best, and going to somewhere where you do that thing the best. So let's say if I do math good, I'm going to walk into a math class very confident. If I'm not good at math, I'm not going to walk into that math class very confident. If I go a job, if I apply for a chef job and I know I could cook, but I'm walking there with confidence, but I know if I can't cook, I'm not going to walk in there with confidence. So understanding where you are, what good you at, and which really brings me to my next point would be consistency, right? My bad. But consistency in basketball is who you are. Now that may sound simple, but it is what it is. Consistency in basketball is who you are. It's where I think your consistency gives you your identity. So boom, for instance, let's take Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, what does Klay Thompson do consistently? Shoot. What is he? A shooter. It's simple. Chris Paul's the playmaker. What does he do consistently? Make plays. I mean, there's nothing more to it. Rudy Gobert is a defender. What does he do consistently? Well, I'll say this. It's not only what you do consistently, but also what you do good and consistent. What you do, what you're good at and what you're consistent at. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kyle Korver, they shoot the ball good and they do it consistently. Rudy Gobert is a good defender and he does it consistently. Now everybody has the bad games, but that's just life. You feel me? That's just for everything. You won't have bad times. So you know what to expect from Steph Curry. You know what to expect from these people because this is something they do good and they do consistently. I mean, that's the best way I could put it. So let's say in life, what does a thief do? A thief steals consistently. What does a liar do? He lies consistently. What does a teacher do? She teaches consistently. Or she's been assistant to teach. That don't mean she's good, though. I'm going to say that. That don't mean she's good at teacher, but she teaches consistently on a day-to-day basis. You feel me? And so consistency tells a lot about who you are as a person. So let's say I'm a nice person. One thing I know I'm going to do when I meet people is be nice because it's just me. It's just who I am, and it's consistent. I mean, you just don't know how to do anything else. You're just consistent with it. You used to don't think about stuff like you do consistently. So let's say you're pessimistic and you want to stop being pessimistic, right? So probably being pessimistic probably just comes to you. You just do it. It's just consistent. You don't think about it. You just automatically think the worst. You think that the glass is half empty, then it's half full. Well, to change your way of thinking for that, you're going to have to take a deep evaluation of yourself and stop and think about each situation you are when you're attacked with this pessimistic thinking. Same thing with basketball. Let's say you're not a good shooter, but you want to be more consistent in shooting. When people play off on you, you have to want to take the shot. You never be able to get consistent in making a shot if you never take it. So you never be consistent and stop being pessimistic if you never take the chance and actually not be pessimistic and be optimistic. So, like I said, man, it's not gonna go over, one day I wake up, I'm optimistic today. One day I wake up, I'm a shooter today. It doesn't work like that. You have to take the time and really study, okay, when am I pessimistic? Okay, when a thought comes up, okay, let me really not be pessimistic at the time. Let me really be optimistic and do it over and over again consistently. When you want to be a better shooter, not only that you got to put the shots up in the gym after hours, put up the work before, but you also, when you get in the chance to win the game, which go into confidence too, you got to shoot the shot. You got to be one that can shoot the shot, and you got to be shoot that shot consistently. Even if you miss, even if you're wrong and even optimistic kind of makes you feel weird on the inside, you got to keep doing it. You got to keep shooting the shot because if you don't shoot the shot, you never become a better shooter. If you never don't try to be optimistic, you will never be optimistic. So, boom. So, the next point we're going to get into is accuracy. Accuracy in basketball is one of the most predominant things. I mean, all of these, I'm not saying these in any order, but it's one of the most predominant things in basketball because accuracy and consistency, I mean, all of these go together. I can't really say one without kind of mentioning the other one a little bit because accuracy goes into consistency. When you're consistent on something, you're accurate. You're very accurate with it. You feel me? Steph Curry is one of the most accurate shooters in the league. He's the most consistent. When you're more accurate, you're the most consistent. And then when you're most consistent, you shooting with confidence. You feel me? You're like, okay, I don't make this like how many times, and how I'm consistent with it. You know, of course I'm gonna be accurate with it. You feel me? How this all goes together. And so then boom, being accurate. Now there is an understanding also that every game is not gonna be a good game. You just can't. I'm sorry, it just happens in life. If you never fall, you will never learn how to get up. So you have to learn, you know, okay, today's going to be a bad game, but you can't lose your confidence because it's just another game. It's just life. It's just what happens. And so Steph Curry, let me use somebody. I keep saying Steph Curry. Let's say Kyrie, or let me say Damian Lillard. I like Damian Lillard a little bit. Let's say Damian Lillard going to a game and he goes 1 for 10 for the 3-point line. He wasn't accurate that game, right? And you could say he had a bad game, but he never loses his confidence in the next game. You'll see the next game, he's going to take the same 10 threes when you see him again, which comes with that consistency in basketball. But you know how it all go together? And so accuracy, you know, if you make the time, on target, we'll get in the time too. You make the time, on target, and accurate. The faster your teammate can get the ball, put it in the rim. Or get the ball and shoot it. You feel me? And you put it right in their shot pocket. You know, it's just accurate. You know, when you're accurate with your footwork, when you're accurate with your ball handling, you can do. When you're accurate with it, you can practice it and be more consistent with it, and that's how you become a better basketball player. But yeah, when you're accurate with stuff in basketball, teams can see that. Now you got accuracy on top of things, but the accurate you are in basketball, the better off you will be too. Now, how did this go in terms of life, right? How do you be accurate in life? Being accurate in life is making the right decisions. It is what it is. I mean, you're faced with an endeavor, right? Let's say, dang, I don't have enough money to go to this game. You got two options. You can steal somebody else's money. Let's say you can steal your friend's money, or you can just not go. Make the right consistent. Be accurate, you feel me? Because that accuracy is going to affect everybody around you. When you don't make that right pass on time, when on target, when it's not on target, it's going to affect if you make the layup. It's going to affect if you make the shot. Now, granted, he may be a consistent shooter and he may make it. You may not get caught, but it's what's like the right thing to do. You feel me? So make sure you're always accurate in making decisions. I'll say that's what it is. Accurate in making decisions, because things are going to waver between a basketball game with shots falling and shots not falling. But the things that you can control, you control with very much accuracy. You know you can put that shot, you can put the ball in his shooting pocket very good. Do it over and over again. Be consistent with it. You will have confidence in it over time. Make the good decisions over and over again, on and off the court. You know you need to do your homework instead of go to the party. Now, granted, it may have like the finest girls at the party, man. Hey, I need to do this because I know if I don't do this, I'm going to flunk out of my class and I'm not going to be able to play basketball next year. Who knows? Who knows what it is? We're not saying that have fun, but, you know, be conscious of decisions you make and make sure, you know, they're the right decisions, you know, you keep pushing forward. The next one I'm going to get into, next topic I'm going to get into is rhythm. Oh, man. Rhythm is a big part of basketball too, man. Big part. Which most people don't see. Rhythm is kind of very low-key. Very low-key. Because if you're not a basketball player, you don't understand how rhythm really impacts the game. All right. You may hear a player say, okay, I need to get in rhythm. I'm not in rhythm right now. You feel me? It just means that they're having a bad game, to be honest. Not really have a bad game. It's just that their confidence is still up. They still believe in themselves. The shot is just not falling. You feel me? And so with rhythm, I had a trainer back down in Atlanta where I'm from. named Coach Harris. He was the one of the administrators at our school, and he had this rhythm that he shoot every time. Pound snatch, 1, 2, push snap. Just like that. Pound snatch, 1, 2, push snap. And that's how he got, that was his rhythm. When you keep something in the rhythm, you keep it, you see the pattern in it. It has a pattern, right? Over and over again. Over and over again. Over and over again, right? And so with that pattern, and if you don't know, in basketball, the limitless, how can I say this? The limitless motion you have in your shot, the more consistent you can be with it, right? So pound, snatch, 1, 2, push snap, right? So what does that mean in terms, basketball and everything else? It's like, okay, if I could do this over and over again and rep it out, I can make these shots more and more. You feel me? And so when you're looking for rhythm in basketball, they're more like patterns, right? You know how somebody get pass fake? You don't know how somebody gets broken off? When, somebody, Kyra doing gym move and somebody get broke? And that could be a plethora of stuff, but I'm going to tell you what usually happens when you get faked by a pass fake or you get broken off, right? Let's say the ball is getting passed around the perimeter, right? Boom, boom, boom. Next boom, you catch it, pass fake. Now, the defense hears the rhythm. You can hear it when it hits the hands. Pop, pop, pop. You can even hear the coach. Swing it. Pop, pop. And you hit it with a mean pass fake. It knocks off the defensive rhythm. That's why the coaches say use pass fake. It knocks off the people rhythm. Now, their subconscious is making them think like, okay, boom. That's where the pass is going because you can feel it. Being hit with a pass fake, they're like, oh, snap, the ball didn't go there. You feel me? That's how you utilize that pass fake. When you get that pump fake, they get bounce pass, pop, pop, huh. And they other person coming, they think you're going to shoot it, and also in rhythm in their head, they're timing it. You feel me? They're timing it because of the pattern. You get timing when you have something in rhythm. How somebody get broken off? They think they know your rhythm or your dribble moves, and then boom, you break the rhythm. Boom, now they're like, oh snap, oh that's a good move. Oh snap, and I'm shifting, because they have broke the rhythm. But to be good in basketball, you have to have rhythm though. You can't just go out there and just do some BS and think, oh, I'm finna be nice. I'm not in rhythm. I don't know what you gotta be able to do something like that. But when you're home practicing, when you first want to become let's say you're not a good basketball player, and when you want to become a good basketball player, when you're dribbling, when you're shooting, get a rhythm, get a pattern, get something that you do all the time. Pop, 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 pop. Let's say we're doing a pound cross. Pop, 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 pop. And you will see that actually make it easier for you. That actually makes it easier for you. When you dribbling, pop, 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 pop. You feel me? It makes it easier for you. When you get your pound snatch, 1, 2, push snap, right? It'll make your shot easier for you because now you know, okay, if I'm missing, okay, let me look back at what I'm doing. Okay, am I not doing the pop, pop? Oh, okay, I'm not hitting the right pound on my dribble. Okay, I'm not pushing as hard as my push is off, my snatch is off. You feel me? And these are all patterns that you can see in basketball. Now, how did this goes within life, right? So in life, you got to look for patterns too, right? Not in just within yourself, but also with people who you're around, right? So let's say you have some friends, right? And they all push over you, right? You're the nice dude and they all push over you. Well, not only that's something consistent, but it's a rhythm. It's a pattern. So what you gotta do with that pattern, this is how you, like I said, how you break rhythm. How you throw something off and catch somebody. So when you catch them off rhythm, but you have to be in rhythm before you catch them off rhythm. But anyways, when you see it happen, I want you to take a deep look at yourself, right? Take a deep look at yourself and be like, okay, this is the pattern, right? Let's say people just keep stealing my money. People keep stealing my money. I get new friends. I move out somewhere else. I meet some new friends. They keep stealing my money. Right? It's a pattern, right? Now you gotta look at yourself, right? What is it? Okay, I'm always leaving $10 on my desk. That $10 always getting gone. So every time I leave the $10, it's gonna get stolen. So now, let me break the rhythm. Let me stop this. Let me stop this from happening. I'm gonna go ahead and take that $10 up and I'm gonna hide it. Boom, now they broke the rhythm. Now you see that, okay, not too many people staying your money no more. You feel me? And that's how you take out the patterns in basketball. That's how you become a good defender. When you notice somebody's rhythm, you can recognize the rhythm and you can manipulate the rhythm if you jab at them. I mean, you say jab at them, like, stunt at them. You feel me? And make just throw it like, they think they finna get into it, right? Stop them, then they jumping back. Then you're like, now they like, dang, I can't get into the move because now I'm out of rhythm. I gotta get right back in rhythm. You feel me? And so that's rhythm in a way of that, how you can break it. So boom. Last but not least, we're gonna get into timing. Timing means everything. I mean, I said about all 5 of these topics, man. But this one too, timing means everything in basketball too. So when it comes down to timing, you have to understand that it's the broad scheme of the game. And usually, I don't say all the time, because most of the time you can feel it throughout the game. You can feel the momentum. You feel when it's a big shot and when not a big shot. But in this instance, timing, we're looking at it from a broad perspective. You go back to the film room and you look back at the game and you be like, oh, okay, that was the big shot in the game. That was a bad shot in the game. That was a big shot in the game. Okay? And most of the time, most of the timing shots, you're not going to be able to see till you look at film. Okay, even though I hit 3 shots in the first quarter, I have missed 2 shots at the end of the game, which really cost us some possession that we needed to win the game. You feel me? It wasn't that you didn't do anything wrong in the first quarter when you made those 3 threes or those 3 shots. It's just that it was good timing, but it wasn't the best timing. What we really needed it was in the fourth quarter. We really needed it is at that right before the half to give some momentum going into the half. You feel me? And so, or coming in the beginning of the third. You know, for everybody, basketball players, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna give y'all a little secret right here. Boom, I'm finna put y'all on game. If y'all really want to kick somebody's tail, right? No matter what the score is, and you really want to win a game, the timing you should be focused on, and if really going on a good run, is the timing right after halftime, right beginning of the third quarter. If you could get a lot of momentum, and let's say you're even down 20, you get that momentum from there and you build it up. I mean, I watched so much film, it's crazy. My team here from last year, we will be losing the whole game, then start off second half, we build up so much energy, we went on a good run, and now we're crowding to it, now we're into it, and now, even though we was getting our tails kicked before, it's a 2-point game in the fourth quarter. And it's like, well, dang, what happened? It was timing. It was all about the timing. We hit it at the right time, at the right spot. So timing is everything in basketball. Though you made 40 points in the first quarter or 40 points in the first half, second half, if you don't give us some of that same production that we need to win the game, the 40 points didn't mean nothing. It's on timing. This is how this works in life, right? This is how that works in life. Just like in basketball, how I said, you're not going to be able to see in the broad scale of game until you look back at film. There'll be times that you will be able to see, like, okay, this is bad timing. In life, it's kind of sort of the same way, right? For instance, I'm gonna use my life as an example for this one. So boom. Well, it was just bad timing. Like, all this just happened at once. I got a $400 ticket. I got a job. I lost my job because I got COVID. I'm going to school. I have to pay for school. And then I have my court day in August, the time I go back to school. I'm blessed I have my dad there. My dad's a lawyer, and he got the date extended. But everything seemed to just snowball. You feel me? It just seems, just bad timing. It's just like, dang, all this at once? You feel me? But then you break rhythm. You could break that little, just like you have a good rhythm, you have bad rhythm. You could break that rhythm by doing something good. You feel me? So I got a better court date. Boom. That had built the rhythm, and now I'm not it's not snowballing anymore. Now the ball had just stopped. You feel me? The ball just stopped. It's not like I don't still have the problems anymore. It just stopped. And so, or you have good timing, you know. Or mostly with girls, you know, some of it just bad timing. I mean, some girls maybe just got a relationship and you come and try to talk to them, trying to, you know, like, hey, what's your number? You feel me? What you trying to do? I mean, it's like, it's a bad timing, you feel me? And it just happens. It happens in life. Bad timing just happens. And so, I hope y'all find this video useful, man. Like I said before, make sure you like, comment down, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment any more videos you want me to do. Shout out to Miss Edwards, man, for suggesting this video. And yeah, I hope you have a nice day. Let's get to it.